Come on, baby girl, tell me what you want. I got what you need. Said she independent, so don't get offended if she leave.
Yo,
I said I won't get offended.
Today, I have a video about a few misconceptions about PC gaming. So the first one, you have to go out and drop $10,000 on a new gaming computer. And it has to, have like triple monitors with an overhead, and all the monitors combined cost like the same as the tower. No. I have a laptop that, when it first came out, it retailed for about $800. And that was almost 3 years ago. And I still play games on it. I mean, yes, I can not play like the best of games. Like, there's no way I could play Battlefield 1. But I mean, I can play games like Counter-Strike and some of the Call of Duties, like the older ones, like Black Ops 2. But I mean, yeah, like you don't need to spend $10,000 on a gaming computer. The second one, you need at least a pretty expensive gaming mouse. Now, pretty expensive depends on the person. For me, pretty expensive is about $25. So in that case, for me, yes, that's true, because I got my mouse that's considered a gaming mouse for $25. But I mean, for most people that are into PC gaming already, pretty expensive is going to be like $70, like the Logitech G602 kind of thing, or now the Asus Spatha, I think is how it's pronounced, which is a wireless mouse. I think it goes up, I think it's like over $100. I want to say it's like 150, maybe almost 200, which is insane for a mouse. So to answer that, no, you do not need a very expensive mouse. Actually, for years I used like a little wireless travel mouse type of thing that barely fit in my hand. Like it was so tiny. And third, you need a very, very high quality mechanical keyboard, and it must have Cherry MX Reds. No, honestly, I cannot stand Cherry MX Reds. I have brown switches in my keyboard, but I mean, you really don't even need a mechanical keyboard to start off with. I mean, yes, over time you might want to get one just because, I mean, it's an upgrade. But you don't need one to start PC gaming. Like, to start, I used my laptop's chiclet keyboard, which is terrible for gaming, but I didn't have any money, so that's what I did. And then I grabbed a membrane keyboard from my house that no one was using. And then, eventually I got my Corsair K70, which was $150. So yeah, it cost a pretty penny, but it was all worth it to me. And one of the last things, you need just overall insane hardware to run games like Counter-Strike. No, you don't need insane hardware in order to run games that are low demanding like Counter-Strike. I mean, I have an Intel Core i5 4200U, which for any of you tech guys out there is a dual core with hyperthreading. Now what hyperthreading does is it takes 2 physical cores, or 4 physical cores if you're talking the newer i5s or i7s, and Windows recognizes it as a quad core if it's a dual core, or an octo core if it's a quad core. And actually the new i5s don't have hyperthreading, so it's just the new i7s. But yeah, that I have a hyper-threaded dual core that I game on and render videos and everything, so you don't need insane hardware to do any of this stuff. But I think that'll wrap up the video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's